For any internationals in the room who might be struggling with the Danish language, I have a recommendation for you. If you're not sure of the word, simply pronounce it in a French accent and it might be correct. For example, you're at the train station, so you get on the perron. You need to go and exchange money, so you go to a bureau. You're being driven in a taxi by a chauffeur. Ooh. He gives you some information. You draw a conclusion out of desperation. Danish even sometimes gets a little bit Spanish. Like in English, we have this word competition. That doesn't sound like fun, does it? We're going to have a competition. But in Danish, konkurrence. It feels like everybody's going to start dancing, yeah. In English, we heard this word avalanche. That's when rocks and snow fall down the mountains of Denmark. And they crash into people, into buildings, and they kill them and they destroy them. That's what happens during an avalanche. I'm not going mountaineering with Danish people because I don't think I'm going to realize the danger of the situation. Like I'll be up there with Rasmus and Mette. And one of them will just point and go, "Oh nej, en lavine." 2 milks, 2 sugars, I'll have a lavina as well. That sounds delicious. I didn't know there was a Starbucks at the top of Himmelbjerg. That's great. If you want to get really French here in Denmark, you can have a fine delicacy called la Franche hot dog. Ooh. A French hot dog, yes. It's so delicious. I got mine from a very independent boulangerie called 7-Eleven. Oh, yes. Ooh. What a fine patisserie from Sept-Ons. 7-Eleven is absolutely amazing. They have so much good food in there. My favorite thing is something called taquitos. Have you heard about taquitos? For anybody who doesn't know, that's because you're not an alcoholic. That's why you don't know what taquitos are. It's these little white sausages of shame. And they look the same when they go in as when they come out. That's true. And when you order La France hot dog in this patisserie, they take it over to the sauce afdeling, where you can get all of the different sauces. I don't know if you've seen this, but they have like a kind of, like a cow's udder. Like a kind of shame titty. I call it a scampadder, and it's just hanging like this, and then they squeeze the sauce into it like that. I like my sauce from my scampadder. In English, if you say that you're full, it means that you're not hungry anymore. But in Danish, full means drunk. And one time I was leaving 7-Eleven, I was cycling home, and the policeman stopped me, and he said, "Er du full?" And I said, "Well, I could still eat a kebab."